Example 2, properties of limits. So now we're going to use the properties of limits to solve the limit as x goes to 10 of a function that's square rooted 2x minus 3 over x squared minus 19. Okay, so let's rewrite this. Let's rewrite this limit here as x goes to 10 of the square root of 2x minus 3 over x squared minus 19. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use property 8 to take the limit of this function inside and then square root it all. So the square root of the limit as x goes to 10 of the function 2x minus 3 over x squared minus 19. Now I am going to use property 6, the quotient property. So you see how it's this function is a quotient of two functions, so I'm going to split them up and take each of their limits separately. So I'll have the limit as x goes to 10 of 2x minus 3 over the limit as x goes to 10 of x squared minus 19. Next, I am going to use property 4 to split up these functions here. So the 2x minus 3 I'll split it up into two functions, and the x squared minus 19 I'm going to split up into two functions. So the limit as x approaches 10 of 2x minus the limit as x approaches 10 of 3 over the limit as x approaches 10 of x squared minus the limit as x approaches 10 of 19. Okay, so I'm going to continue this this question here. So let's do each of these separately. Let's write our big square root here. So for this one, I can take out the constant, right? I could use property 3. The constant 2 I'll take out. So I'll have 2, the limit as x approaches 10 of just x, minus the limit as x approaches 10 of a constant. That's as raw as we can get. Remember, we want to get it into either property 1 or 2, and then we can plug in, we could get rid of the limit sign and plug in a constant. So the limit as x approaches 10 of a constant is just equal to the constant, so it's just equal to 3. Now this limit as x approaches 10 of x squared, I am going to use property 7 to take the limit as x approaches 10 of the function inside and then square that whole result. So the limit as x approaches 10 of x, and then I'm going to square that, minus the limit as x approaches 10 of 19. That's property 1. It's a constant, so the limit of a constant is just equal to the constant. And then I'll have 2 here. The limit as x approaches 10 of x, we could use property 2 to just sub in a. That's as raw as it could get. We can't simplify any further, so we could just plug in 10 there. The minus 3 stays over the limit as x approaches 10 of x. Again, same thing as we did in the numerator. We could just plug in 10 there. We got to square it. Minus 19. So what do we get here? We get the square root of 2 times 10 is 20 minus 3. 10 squared is 100 minus 19. And what do we get here? We get 20 minus 3 is 17 over 100 minus 19 is 81. And then we would take the square root of each, the numerator and the denominator, so it would be square root of 17 over the square root of 81. The square root of 17 we cannot simplify, so that just stays like that, and the square root of 81 is 9. So our final answer is the square root of 17 over 9 for this limit.